Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello and welcome to That's English.
Hello. Today's program is about swear words, tacos, palabrotas, and swearing, decir tacos, and politeness, la buena educación, los buenos modales.
The British have a reputation for being very polite.
Yes, we do. Please go on, Vanessa.
Thank you, Tony. We're going to meet our friends in the pub again. One of them, Marco, is from Italy, but he's been in Britain for quite a long time. He tells a story about some problems he once had with British politeness.
As you watch, you'll hear two swear words. What are they? One of them is actually the title of this program.
What a terrible night. It's freezing.
It's not as cold as it was last night.
No, but it wasn't raining. Oh, damn.
When I first came to England, my friend in Italy, he told me about the English. He said, in England, they always talk about the weather. They never talk about food like we Italians. They talk about the weather. He said, if I want to do well, I should learn to talk about the weather like the English.
Nonsense. I never talk about the weather.
My first job in England was in a hotel. I was a good waiter, but I didn't understand, you know, the English way.
You mean the correct way of behaving?
Would you mind if I sat by the window?
I don't mind, Mrs. You can sit where you want. Are you okay, Mrs.? What do you want?
Could you get me a menu, please?
Here, the menu. She was not very friendly, so I talked to her about the weather. It's cold.
I'm warm enough, thank you.
No, in England, it's cold. It's always raining.
How interesting.
Right. What do you want, Mrs.?
I'll have the minestrone soup to start with, please.
You shouldn't have the minestrone, Mrs. It's rubbish. I had the soup at lunchtime. I took a spoonful. It's bloody horrible.
Well, really?
I only tell you because it's no good.
Then I'd like the avocado for the starter. And for the main course, I would like the steak. I like my steak well done. Did you hear what I said? I like it well done.
Damn good avocado, eh? It's better than that minestrone rubbish.
Waiter! I asked for my steak well done. Look at this.
Damn. I'll change it pronto.
What did you say?
I said damn.
How dare you?
I'll get you a steak that is well done, Mrs. At that time, I didn't know what was wrong with the woman.
I suppose an English waiter would say, I'm terribly sorry, madam. I'm so sorry. I really am sorry.
I think the English are quite polite. The manager of the hotel asked me to go to his office. In Italy, the manager would say, Marco, you're finished. You're no good. But the English manager, he's a very nice man, very friendly.
Here are those swear words again.
You shouldn't have the minestrone, Mrs. It's rubbish. I had the soup at lunchtime. I took a spoonful. It's bloody horrible.
It's bloody horrible. That was very rude. And then poor Marco said,
Damn. I'll change it pronto.
Damn, I'll change it pronto. Bloody and damn son dos palabrotas. Bloody no tiene una traducción exacta en español. Se suele usar como adjetivo para expresar que algo no nos gusta mucho. Damn, cuando va solo, expresa disgusto. Con un adjetivo refuerza su aspecto positivo o negativo. Like this.
Damn good avocado, eh?
Damn good avocado, eh?
The customer wasn't happy with Marco.
What did you say?
I said damn.
How dare you?
How dare you? ¿Cómo se atreve?
Are you okay, Mrs.? What do you want?
No, an English waiter would never say, "What do you want?" He would say, "What would you like?"
Notice the polite expressions which the customer used. Listen to her saying where she wants to sit.
Would you mind if I sat by the window?
Would you mind if I sat by the window? ¿Le importaría que me sentara junto a la ventana? Would you mind if... That means the same as, can I sit by the window? But it's much, much more formal, much more polite. Notice the past tense of sit. Sat.
Would you mind if I sat by the window?
Let's try some more examples. Let's practice being polite in English.
Make sentences with would you mind if. It's very hot and I want to open a window. What should I say to Vanessa? Would you mind if I opened the window?
No, of course not. I want to sit in Tony's chair. What should I say? Tony, would you mind if I sat in your chair?
What? Oh, all right.
There. This one's much more comfortable.
Good. I want to talk about the next part of the story. What should I say? Would you mind if I introduced the next part of our story?
Of course not. Go ahead.
Good. Well, back to the pub. What happened to Marco?
And who is the customer?
Ah, Marco, how are you?
Me? I'm fine. I like this job.
Sit down, please.
I'm okay. I have to vacuum in the dining room.
Please, sit down.
It's not raining now.
No, it isn't.
Maybe the sun will come out, no?
I don't think so, Marco. Mrs. Smythe has made a complaint. She said that you swore at her.
No. Marco is always polite to women.
She complained about her steak, and you swore at her.
Ah, yes. I said to her, damn, I'll change it pronto.
You should never talk like that in the restaurant.
Okay. I'll never say damn to a customer again.
Unfortunately, Mrs. Smythe is not a customer. She is the owner of the restaurant.
Damn. No, I don't mean damn. I'll talk to Mrs. Smythe. I'll tell her I'm sorry. I need the job. I'm a good waiter. In Italy, everyone says Marco is a good waiter. It made no difference. I begged her to keep me as a waiter, but she sacked me. Oh, what a horrible day.
So she sacked you for swearing and for being impolite.
That is true.
And now you're food critic at the Echo.
That's right. Well, here's to Mrs. Smythe.
Hello, everyone. How are you all? My God, it's cold out there.
Now, how about our questions? Who is the customer and what happened to Marco?
Okay. I'll never say damn to a customer again.
Unfortunately, Mrs. Smythe is not a customer. She is the owner of the restaurant.
She is the owner of the restaurant. Es la propietaria del restaurante.
I begged her to keep me as a waiter, but she sacked me.
She sacked me. Me despidió.
And now you're food critic at the Echo.
You're food critic at the Echo.
So, it was a good thing that he was rude to the customer?
Well, no, not really.
In fact, our advice to waiters is that they should swear at the customers. Then they'll get a better job. I'm joking.
British humour?
Now let's look at what you say when you want to give real advice, sensible advice.
Look at this sentence. What was Marco's advice to the customer? Was it should or shouldn't?
You shouldn't have the minestrone, Mrs. It's rubbish.
Shouldn't. And do you remember the advice Marco received about the weather?
He said, if I want to do well, I should learn to talk about the weather, like the English.
Should. I should learn to talk about the weather.
Excellent advice.
To practice that language, imagine that some friends from Britain are staying with you. What should they talk about when they're in Spain?
Should they talk about the weather?
Should they swear? Give them some good advice in English about what they should and shouldn't do. That's all from us. See you soon.
Bye.